Do-do. 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 Markout Mania. Markout Mania. Saturday morning, and we're marking out on Markout Mania.
I got a text.
Shut it.
I got a text. Hola, amigos, and welcome. And welcome to the Markout Mania. Hola, amigos, and welcome.
Whoa. That was me. My bad.
So if you're like, where's the little video? StreamYard got us used to this thing for like almost 2 years, and then they would throw it behind a paywall. So I showed them my Europeanness. I'd be like, hola, I am Pedro Boogie Dro, Texan Spaniard, and this is Markout Mania, and we have with us James the Extreme Sorno, aka Jim House, aka James Osorno.
Kazuchika Osorno.
How are you?
I am doing good. A little tired from last night, but I'm ready to rock and roll. Lots to get into.
How did the spinning go at the?
It was good. It was good. I was doing my thing on Real House Radio, although in the middle of it, I almost jumped on my phone and opened up Slam, but that's a story for another time. But other than that, again, I blame these two clowns, but other than that, I'm good.
We Zeus and I just injected a needle of drugs right directly into him. We did not realize that.
It's a good thing
we should have.
Sell hard drugs. Like
Pedro. Yeah, you fucking mainlined me with this app.
Pedro's a huge coke dealer, but
I am not a huge coke dealer. Hey, we have the God of Thunder. We got the God of Thunder. Is this King Dark here with us?
What?
Zeus, why did you hate Texas so much the past 2 weeks? Why'd you throw so much weather our way?
Because you watching that damn girly fucking Love Island show. That's why.
I don't fuck with you, Zeus. I don't fuck with you.
Zeus, no, James. James, Zeus is the one who doesn't fuck with Love Island.
Yeah, he doesn't fuck with it. I don't fuck with Love Island. I thought Zeus was throwing shade to Texas because of All In. Oh, my bad.
Oh,
no, because SmackDown was in San Antonio last night.
Oh,
yeah, SmackDown sucked last night. The only show one good match. Otherwise, the rest was snooze fest.
Well, it's all pre-show for
for SummerSlam. Yeah.
They had so they set up Jacob Fatu, had him arrested.
That was funny.
And then they for a car wreck thing, and then they figured it out that it was Solo, and then Adam Pearce said that Solo not only has to defend the U.S. title against Jacob Fatu at SummerSlam, it's in a steel cage, and he got arrested.
Yeah, like when the cops let go of Jacob Fatu, he goes, "Bitch ass cops." It's like, oh shit. I was like, wow, good job.
I saw some highlights.
Yeah, did you see the highlights of the four-way? Did you see the highlights of the four-way the tag team match? That was the match of the night on SmackDown. Between Frax. Oh, that was actually very entertaining. It was good.
What was it? Was it just a bunch of nonstop action?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, but it was a lot of flippy shit because you have Motor City Machine Guns, you had DIY, you have Fraxium, and you had Andrade and Ray Phoenix, and then when he gets a shot at the Wyatt Six, and they were going. It was nonstop. I mean. You didn't know who was legal, who was not legal, who was tagged in. There was bodies everywhere. It was entertaining. It was good.
Okay. Okay, so can I make an appeal to Lord Lux? Please stop corrupting our boy James with this AEWism. Like,
I mean,
listen
look,
back to what you just said,
will
James.
I will concede that Lux did a very nice and good thing by taking James to Greensboro to see Sting retire. But that asshole didn't let me know enough ahead of time where I could be with you assholes. So,
Zeus is still pissed.
I'm still pissed. Maybe he'll go to TNA and retire too. I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh, AJ Styles is going to be at TNA on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So who knows?
I actually watched a little bit of that last show. It was on live on YouTube.
Oh yeah. So how was it?
You know, I mean, it's TNA.
It's TNA.
It's still overall that same style that they've been doing for the last, 8 years or whatever, and
yeah.
It's okay, but there's less supernatural stuff in it now without without some of the people around that. I mean, in what I saw.
Hey, real fast. Eat for Life. Welcome. Eat for Life. I apologize.
For what? This is not a cooking show.
No, I apologize. So Eat for Life is a good friend and an amazing amazing poster on YouTube. They do wonderful YouTube content teaching everyone education about dietary needs and stuff. I'm just apologizing because we are three grumpy old men complaining about, of all things, pro wrestling. So I apologize for anything you may hear from on this.
Me.
This show.
I mean, we can talk about the fresh made black bean tacos I made last night.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
I like black beans.
On warmed corn tortillas.
Nice.
Yeah, with some sour cream and some hot sauce and some like coleslaw.
I don't know if I could top that, but I made the perfect bowl of Special K this morning. I had just the right amount of milk.
I had eggs, cheese, and sausage this morning with jalapeno.
No one at my house likes black beans. I like black beans, but no one else likes it. So we can't have black beans.
I probably eat black beans like 3 times a week.
I saw that JC Jane promo with her and Masha on that. That show you were talking about, Zeus. Yeah.
Eat for Life.
It was okay.
Beans, just so you know.
He loves black beans. Good job, Eat for Life.
Yeah, I it's pretty interesting that that's a winner take all match.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to be the Knockouts champion and the NXT Women's champion.
I hope they don't give us a dusty finish or some stupid, double DQ bullshit. I want to, but you know what? After the whole thing with Chick Williams, anything can happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we'll see. I mean, now, am I going to watch it live? That's kind of tough because it's night 1 of Shark Week. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Shark Week. We went through the names of the shows, and they were pretty sensationalized. So.
But they're doing all the last year's stuff all day, and then the new stuff starts at 8, right? That's how they're going to do it?
What do you mean?
For Shark Week on Sunday. It's going to be last year's programming up till 8 o'clock, and then the new stuff starts, right?
Yeah, at 8 or 9, I can't remember which.
8 or 9, okay. Yeah, Slammiversary is going to take a back seat to Shark Week.
Thank you so much, E for Life. She said, I'm just here supporting the live while doing chores.
There you go. Thank
Shark. Yes. Wait, but wait, y'all are talking about JC Jane and so on TNA tomorrow, a Slammiversary, AJ Styles is going to be there, and you said that's NXT Women and the Knockouts winner take all, which I do think is going to end in some kind of BS finish where no one loses their title. But
you know what, Pedro? I would have originally thought that, but you know what? They put the TNA title on Trick Williams, so why not?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, maybe Masha wins. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say it would be a long reign, because, it could go back to JC Jane or somebody else, not too long after, but who knows?
Yeah, it should be interesting.
But yeah, Santana and Joe Henry, they beat up Williams.
Yeah, right. They did, right?
Yeah.
They beat him up on Tuesday too at NXT.
Right. Yeah, and so then they had a tag team match.
At that show, right?
Yeah.
That TNA show, yeah.
So, it's TNA's gotten this is the most interesting they've been in a long time. I mean, for fans,
they're getting that WWE Raw, man. You know what? I think it's paying off.
It's helping them so much more than the run with AEW.
What?
Oh yeah. Oh
what?
Yeah.
You're crazy. Are you telling me, Zeus, that losing the title to Omega and Omega beating every single one of your top stars and then not returning the job did less for TNA than what they're doing with the WWE, getting shown on pay-per-views and PLEs and all this?
Yeah,
that's crazy talk.
Joe Henry was at WrestleMania. God forbid.
I mean, he was in Mexico. He was,
Yeah, he was huge.
He's huge.
And poor Leesca was hurt in a match. It was Mr. Iguana and Lola Ice against Santino Marella and La Hiedra, and Santino pulled out the Cobra, and he jabbed. He apparently gave Leesca a poison bite.
Brutal.
Yeah, but then I mean, Santino, I think was the real winner because, he got the rub from Lola Vice.
That's a win in itself. Yeah, that's definitely a win. I can see the next PLE main event though, steel cage match. It's Mr. Iguana versus the Cobra.
Yeah. Be like you get one of those toy rings and then have them cut 2 holes in the bottom of the mat.
Yeah.
Fight each other.
Yeah. But it's been an interesting week. Everybody, still complaining about counter programming. Everybody's still complaining about, numbers and ratings, and this
Oh,
match
no,
was 9
you know,
stars. No, it wasn't. It was 7. No, it wasn't. It was 14. There's 7 billion people watching on Max.
the
Come on.
outright speculatory lies of and all these I just started blocking these other news outlets that repost their bull crap.
Mm.
I literally had like Wrestle Talk blocked.
It's just not having it.
I'm just so done. It's like why would you re-report their crap that isn't true, or some stupid ass water is wet bullshit? Do you know what else they said on Wrestling Observer? They said that the WWE is grooming Jacob Fatu, Rhea Ripley, and somebody else, and Braun Breaker to be the big star, the main event stars of tomorrow. I'm like, where the fuck have you been? Did you craft this in like 2023 and forget to hit send until just now? What the fuck? No fucking shit.
Isn't Rhea Ripley like already like one of the very biggest stars? Like not just right now,
in the entire promotion,
but for like almost 2 years now.
Yes.
Yeah. She's top dog. Grooming.
Christ, and then they reported, they said that that it's going to be Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte at SummerSlam. Well, that's not true.
It's a tag team. No, yeah. That's wrong.
Oh my God.
It's a tag team match against Judgment Day, right?
Yeah. And I'm just so sick of their grifting lies and of bullshit. It's just too much, man. 2025, man. I gotta be fucking Meltzer free in 2025.
Do they just make this up as they go along?
Yep.
I mean, is that what they do?
It's either that or the people that he's paying money to for these tips are just laughing their ass off, telling him lies. That's what it has to be.
But not only that, if you watch the product, you would know that it's not going to be Charlotte versus Alexa. I mean, they've been building it as a team for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, almost a month now. They're going to put the belts on them. I mean, hello, it's right there in front of your face.
Well, they're either going to put the belts on them or they're going to implode at SummerSlam.
Right.
But they're not wrestling each other at SummerSlam.
No.
But I'm just so tired of the dumbass, it's going to happen bullshit, Shut up, you don't know? I mean, they're so much more often wrong than they are right. It's just mind-boggling.
But what about them stars?
Well, those are fucking meaningless. Goddamn fucking Dave fucking Meltzer's the goddamn Oprah Winfrey of fucking giving out stars for AEW matches. Hey, you get a star. You get a star. Oh, by the way, this fucking shitty tag team match is 3.75 stars, which is what I gave Ric Flair and Tatsumi Fujinami.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then of course, as he said, I go back and this stuff doesn't even hold up anymore. Oh my God.
Oh, what? No, what?
It's abjectly worse than by today's standards.
Wow.
And then he said some bull crap about fucking he's rating star. He's giving lots of stars to matches he doesn't even like.
Yeah, he does say that sometimes.
I'm like, that's.
And I mean, now, so he's trying to come off like he's being academic about it. But
we know that's a lie.
Well, yeah, but look, it's not we're not talking about something that you can be academic about.
No,
Like,
especially when you're just a grifter. I mean,
well, yeah, but I mean, like, so say something like in the fine arts, there was like centuries of fine art and centuries of discourse that led to like, sort of a thing of sort of qualifiers and stuff for people to discuss what is and isn't fine art. It's like it's something developed over centuries. And this was once upon a time. The past 30 years, they've kind of thrown this out the window. But that up to that point, spent a long time developing this giant school of thought. It didn't just come out of nowhere, right? It came out of centuries of discourse and philosophizing and blah, 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 all this stuff. Pro wrestling, the whole point of pro wrestling is to draw money. Like it's a theater to draw money, basically, right?
Right.
So, like when I think about it now, I used to enjoy rating matches a lot, but when I think about it like now, where I am this point in time, I go like, there really is no point to trying to make something academic about the fake fighting aspect when the whole thing is just theater to draw money. Like, so the real thing you're supposed to be judging it by is like the business is drawing. Is the truth of pro wrestling in a way. Like we enjoy the entertainment value of it, right?
Right.
But that's not really something you can talk about in academic terms. That's just something you talk about in entertainment terms, So
that's something you could truly quantify.
So like, what Zeus was saying, the Meltzer will be like, I didn't like this match, but it's 5.5 stars. Okay, like he'll say something like that. Like I found it personally disgusting, but I ejaculated all over and hit the ceiling. 5.5 stars.
Yeah.
So that doesn't hold water for pro wrestling. It's not like say I was not personally a fan of Georgia O'Keeffe's artwork. Like that's me personally. I didn't like her artwork, but I never went like that isn't art. Like I knew it was art. I could list all the reasons from my studies why it's art. It's a whole different thing. Like there's a whole school of thought out of centuries that goes behind it. You don't have this with pro wrestling. It's just mindless entertainment. So
it's pure pee-pee caca.
It is kind of.
Yeah. I don't. The first, and especially as a person who I actually watched this stuff as it happened, you would think Meltzer would have more of an appreciation for the Flair versus Steamboat, Flair versus Tatsumi Fujinami, and all those matches back then, the Savage Steamboat for WrestleMania 3, stuff like that. I mean, you would think he would. Today's product couldn't touch anything about those matches, and he doesn't see it like that. He thinks it's all subpar compared to today.
Keep in mind, I know I say this way too many times. To me, it's all part of his business model. His business model for the past probably more than 10 years has been tell people at the moment this is the best stuff that's ever happened.
Right.
I mean, and so for the AEW fans who make up his subscribers, they're like the majority of his subscribers are going to be the hardcore AEW fans. Yeah, he's preaching to them what they want to hear. He's like, before All In happened, they're like, this is probably going to be the best show of all time. So then they have to deliver, right? You have to certify it that it was the best show of all time, or else you're just outright grifting them. So I mean, that it's like it's almost like religion or something in a way. I'm not saying religion is empty grifting. I'm just saying that it becomes almost like that, like a cult thing, where it's just like, oh, please tell us the new gospel.
Not to mention, the cult leader feels the need to go on social media and tell everybody when to set their VCRs.
Oh yeah. Tony Schiavone was wrong about DVRs. No.
Tony Khan. The
You know,
only thing that really baffles me about the
and
only
then
thing that really baffles me about AEW is it's the fans is tribalism. You know, it's AEW's the best on the planet. Everything else sucks. Okay, fine. But the thing that gets me, if they're so rabid about their product, if they're so insistent that it's that good, then why do they only show up for pay-per-views? Why can't they fill a building on a Wednesday? Why is nobody watching? Yeah, but yet when they actually have to dish out money to go to a show, they come in droves. I don't get it. I don't get it. If you're a fan of the product, then be a fan.
But not
Show
only
up.
that, it oh god, it just
It's gonna be okay, Zeus.
no. I just can't with these people. I just
Hey,
can't. Just
okay.
so,
Let's regroup a moment. Let's regroup a moment, amigos. Okay, both of you watched a lot of wrestling last weekend. I didn't watch any of it, but you guys. I mean I
did
saw a little
watch,
bit,
I watch
but
a
you
lot.
both of you did watch a lot of the wrestling that happened last weekend. Talk
I'm
about
so
what
proud
you
of
watched.
Zeus. He watched NXT.
Talk about NXT because that was the first thing y'all watched, right? Was the NXT
Yeah.
show. So talk
I'm so
about it.
proud of Zeus. Good job, Zeus.
I was surprised that it was fun.
Yeah, no shit. That's why I've been telling you to watch it. It's on the CW. It's not like you have, you can find it on Tuesdays. But it's. I don't understand these people don't show up. They just don't show up.
Can you watch it on Peacock or?
No, you
No.
have to download the CW app. So
Or you can just
it's
go to the
free.
website. You don't necessarily have to
Yeah,
download the app. You can just
yeah.
go to the
You go
website.
to CW.com and watch it. It's free. So
One of the
so you
crazy
don't get commercials too.
one of the crazy things about the Great American Bash is it was in Center Stage in Atlanta.
That was hot, and it looked good. It looked good.
It did look pretty good. Now,
Yeah.
okay, so if we kind of go through everything, so Javon Evans and Jasper Troy, they were it was both kind of a lot of kinetic, bouncy stuff, but they told a little bit of a story, and then Javon Evans won that, but Jasper Troy is he's pretty physically imposing.
That guy's a beast.
So I hope that he's able to develop a good personality and gimmick.
Yeah, I mean,
Go along with that.
I totally agree, Zeus. Yeah, because he's the perfect foe for Obafemi.
And yeah, potentially, yeah. And then they had Sol Ruka, and she has her new belt. The North American.
She wasn't on TV with it on Tuesday. She just had the regular one on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
So thank God.
And so she beat Izzy Dame. That was okay. Ethan Page. Now Ethan Page and Ricky Saints had the Falls Count Anywhere match, and that got that got kind of over the top there at the end. But I mean, it's Falls Count Anywhere match, and they didn't just start fighting yesterday. So, and then Ethan Page came away with the win. Like what do you do? Power bomb on through the tables. And that wasn't bad. That was okay.
No, it looked good.
And it's kind of funny. It's like both of these guys were just in AEW a year or so ago. And then and then Obafemi beat Yoshiki Inamura, and I didn't really care all that much for Yoshiki. I think he's a little bit too comedy based. It's like he's almost like an anime character. He's a little bit kind of powers up and yells. You can tell he watched a shitload of Dragon Ball when he was growing up. So
Yeah, he's a living Dragon Ball character.
It,
That's
it
what he
really,
is.
really is.
Yeah.
Um,
But he stood up nicely to Obafemi, though. I was impressed. He picked Obafemi up a few times, like Obafemi didn't weigh anything.
yeah,
And Obafemi's
he's definitely
320
strong.
pounds.
He's
Yeah.
definitely strong. And then and you know that I was a lot more impressed with Obafemi with that one.
Yeah. Doesn't he sell good for a big man, Zeus?
Yeah. He's not he's not like a great Khali.
He's not Kevin Nash.
He's
Yeah.
not well, you know. But then Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe beat JC Jane and Fallon Henley in the big tag team match at the end, and that was the feel good moment that led to the split that we all saw on
Evolution.
later on. So
Yeah. But it was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable show, right?
yeah, I mean 5 matches.
Yeah.
The matches were actually had some length to them. So, I mean that I you know they weren't too long or anything, but you know, like I said, they're vehicles to tell a story, and they did a pretty good job. So
Zeus watching NXT. I'm so proud.
so yes, and Masha Slamovich showed up in
Yeah.
and to harass the champion there. So
Fatal influence.
Do y'all like Masha Slamovich?
She's okay.
I haven't seen very much of her, so
She's all right.
I don't think I've even seen a whole match of her. So I don't know if she's very good or not. Pedro,
the matches I've seen of her in the past, I did not like her work at all. That's just me personally. I didn't like her work at all. But I mean, I haven't seen her in a while, and I haven't seen her in the TNA context, so I can't say.
A lot of people sleep on JC Jane, but she's actually a lot better than people think.
Well, when you're a heel and you're doing heel stuff, you know, and plus, you know, she's definitely unconventional looking, you know,
Right.
and so she's gonna get some heat from all that,
Yeah.
especially with her attitude and things. So I think her character is you know carrying the lion's share of the work, which is, I mean, that's what you want from.
Yeah. Well, that's your job as the heel, right? So.
Yeah. I you know, so there you go.
Yeah. Look at Zeus. He running an NXT show. Next up, the Snyder Cut. No,
The Snyder cut of Takeover. No.
yeah.
I'll watch the Snyder Cut before I watch this new Superman.
Hey, want to hear a funny stat, guys?
What?
Ever since the new Superman came out, the Man in Steel on Max viewing went up 218%.
Oh wow.
Wow.
People like Henry Cavill Superman a lot more better. All that shit people talked about Zack Snyder Superman, how it sucked. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, I like Man of Steel was better. Oh, now it's better. Okay. Now you like it. Okay.
I have a feeling I will still dislike the Man of Steel movie, James.
It's
terrible. It's not
the vice of Pedro. It's the vice of Pedro.
I will never be able to unsee Superman shrinking and growing back to regular size over and over during the fight with Zod at the end. They would be bouncing around, these little dots flying around, and then they would stop to say something. They would suddenly like morph into regular size, and then they would morph down to tiny size and go.
Yeah, well, that's the Zack Snyder school of filming. That's him in the slow motion and just shrinking the scenes, and
No, the people they're terrible special effects.
Yeah,
it drove me up the wall. I did not
Yeah,
like that movie at all.
but the point is now people are looking at Man of Steel going, "Oh, it's good." Yeah. See?
I think there's a
Oh.
reality where someone could go, both of these movies are bad.
Oh yeah. Again, I told you guys, I was all set to watch it, but I was all set to go. I was going to IMAX it, but I can't. I already have such a preconceived notion about it.
Wait till
That'd
it's
be a
on
waste of money.
streaming. Wait till it's on
Yeah,
streaming.
I'll wait till it's on Max, or I'll watch it online somewhere. No, stupid man. I heard that Supergirl shows up drunk at the end.
She shows up
Okay.
drunk.
Yeah. Now. Here's the premise why she shows up drunk. She goes to different planets and has a red sun, so this way she could feel the effects of alcohol. James Gunn! And she's a mess because she wasn't raised by the Kents like Clark was.
Are we gonna get in trouble for giving spoilers out? I didn't think about.
I don't give a shit.
Spoilers to what?
The Superman movie.
That's the premise behind Supergirl's cameo at the end.
You know, the idea of the fucking story is such a betrayal to everything Superman. Fuck them.
I'm still not a big fan.
Planet and
yeah, that's just. I heard that, it broke me. I was like, nope, that's it. And be quite frank, I wasn't a fan then when the leaks first happening, and I've seen it a million times, and I'm still not a fan. I'm not feeling the outfit. I'm not feeling the costume.
No, I'm not feeling Mr. Peepers being goddamn Superman either.
I'm just not feeling it.
Mr. Peepers.
The suit looks bulky. It looks like it doesn't fit right.
Does it bother you that the actor didn't sort of get into Superman
in shape?
Really?
Yeah, he's no Henry Cavill. Okay, I'll tell you that. No. Yeah. I mean, it does a little bit. It does. You know. I mean, even Ben Affleck got into shape for Batman. So, I mean, Ben Affleck could do it, and he's an idiot. I mean, come on. He's doing about 10 push-ups. Offset. Come on.
James, a Mexican pharmacy is a hell of a thing for someone new.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But hey, yeah. I mean, it does bother a little bit. I mean, unless that was James Gunn telling them, "I don't want you to look like that on purpose." Again, this is James Gunn's Superman, so I mean, Corn Sweat may not have a choice,
Yeah, I also, saw where people are like, well, if you love, Guardians of the Galaxy, you'll love this. And I'm like, well, I like Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't want fucking Superman and quipping, stupid fucking bullshit like that with fucking Mr. Terrific and Guy Gardner.
I remember when Spider-Man was the only hero who dropped one-liners. That was it. Nobody else did it. I remember when Spider-Man, it was the only hero that dropped one-liners. That was it.
I mean, he was the smartass.
Right.
He was the smartass until fucking Bugs Bunny Deadpool came on.
And now everybody else and their mother crack jokes as they fight or get their ass kicked. So, but again, I'm not going to pay money to see it because I'll be upset. Like I said in our chat, I would be very upset if I dropped money to go watch a movie in IMAX and it really sucked and I didn't like it and I could have bought a shitload of diamonds on Slam with that. I'll be pissed. So.
You've you have lost perspective on life, Jake.
And
I told you. I blame you two, so I don't want to hear.
Hey, and this is totally overshadowing the fact that that we have Pedro Pascal playing himself while being in costume as Reed Richards.
I don't. I still. Yeah.
For a moment, I thought it was going to be something about me. I was like, "What, Pedro?"
No,
I mean,
I'm Pedro'd out, but I'm not Pedro Boyded out.
I mean, I was once looking forward to watching it. Now, I mean, even that's turning into a joke.
It's a massive joke. It just looks.
It doesn't look good in my opinion, but
no.
I mean, I never think any of the superhero movies look good anymore.
But it looks like it just looks like they went, okay, well, all right, hello, Mr. AI, can you show us what fucking the Fantastic Four would look like with a 1950s motif?
Oh my god,
that's what they went with.
I can kind of see that. It kind of does look like that. You're not wrong.
Well, I'm interested to see how they do Galactus. That's it.
I mean, but we've seen it. It looks pretty close. He looks way too big. But
I think he changes sizes in the movie.
Whatever. I mean, I'm just, that fucking Silver Surfer. She looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, didn't Terminator 2 do it better?
Oh, fucking Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer did it better.
Yeah. I mean, did we see Liquid Metal with T2? I mean, that should have been Silver Surfer. That looked hot back then.
Yeah.
That looks like shit.
Did you all see the movie that Kayuja Queen Heather posted in the manga translation chat?
No, I didn't. What?
Hot Spring Shark Attack.
Oh, I watched the
trailer. The trailer is amazing.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's some. There's no Regal theaters near me, but supposedly some of the Regal theaters are going to be showing this. So I don't know.
Is it one of our specials? Is it one of our specials?
It's a Japanese movie. It's a Japanese movie.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be one of our specials, like Trailer Park Shark, something like that.
Oh, it is very much kind of in that vein, sort of. Yeah.
Oh, then hey, it's a must watch.
I mean, yeah, if we can find it anywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere. I'm sure we all could use a magic VPN. Poof, there we go.
Yeah.
If they met, I mean, I'm not even, and I was so looking forward to Alien Earth, but in the words of somebody I know, they just butt fuck the IP. Everybody just, that's it. Done.
I mean, the jury's out on this. I mean, at least this is kind of an original premise. Something they haven't done before.
True.
Hopefully, there's not a million callbacks and tie-ins to a whole bunch of other fucking extraneous shit we don't fucking care about, and at least we don't have to worry about that stupid fucking android.
Just hates that android.
Worst android ever.
Well, and we have Badlands on the horizon too. Remember?
Oh, Predator, right?
Yeah, with the worst looking Yautja in history of Yautjas. Yeah.
I had to think about that for a minute. Hey, let's get back to the topic at hand. So, y'all were talking about you watched the Great American Bash together, and Zeus. I just want to say, I have mentioned on here before that Javon Evans sucks donkey dick. He is just a flippy, awkward, toothpick of a dude. I don't think he's any good at all, but people keep saying he's like a future of the company. I don't see it. But
He's okay. I don't think he's great or anything. He's just
20 years old, Pedro. Give the kid a break.
Yeah,
well. I
yeah.
mean, you don't have to give him a break, but I mean, he just has to. He just needs to get better. That's why he was in the opening match. You know,
James, you do realize there are like teenagers in Japan who like seem come off like the most veteran person in the world in comparison. Um, but there was another show that night, Saturday night's main event. Did y'all watch that? I didn't. I only saw some. Well, I just can't even say I
I
saw.
did
But
watch that.
Caca.
so what was that like?
Let's see. Let me pull up the
I don't remember that show, to be honest.
I tried to
Oh,
watch.
yeah.
I tried to watch Goldberg Gunther, and I saw the entrances. I saw Goldberg no selling the chops, and then I'm not even making this up. I suddenly found myself waking up, and Gunther was confronting Goldberg's kid, and then they had to finish. So I fell asleep and missed like the entire match. So.
I like the fact that they cut off his farewell speech. Love that.
Yeah.
As soon as he grabbed the mic and started talking, the show ended. I loved it. It's like, thank God, I have to hear him speak.
Yeah, apparently he's very upset about that, but you know,
Oh, he's
sorry.
upset about everything, Zeus. You know, I'm tired of him being upset. All right? You're fucking 125 years old. You had your last match. Go away. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I mean, you could barely walk to the ring. You were fucking all blown up before you even got there. Just leave. Jesus.
So here's somebody I mean, I understand that he's popular and that, you know, people went nuts, but I don't know about the Jelly Roll guy.
Oh, no, son.
You know, we're going to have to, you know, he's going to be in a tag team match at SummerSlam. You know, it's not, he's not one of those guys it comes naturally to, like, you know, like, remember how good Kevin Green was? You know, for a guy.
Or even Bad Bunny, for that matter.
No. Of course, you know, he was a professional athlete, too.
Yeah.
But the Randy Orton Drew McIntyre match was about as good as you could expect from those guys, you know, in 8 minutes. Solo Sikoa beat Jimmy Uso. You know, there's a lot of fuckery in that match. And then there was a really, you know, so the storyline is that Seth Rollins hurt himself in the match against LA Knight, and you know, said he couldn't continue, and LA Knight hit him with the you know, neck breaker stunner thing, and got the win. And apparently Rollins was hurt before this, but you know, they used this match as an excuse for him to bow out for a little bit because he was hurt beforehand.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I hadn't heard that part.
Yeah. So
yeah, they said he tweaked himself on Thursday. On Thursday, he tweaked his knee, and then on Saturday is when they pulled the trigger to, you know, do the angle.
Yeah.
Because you know, everybody thought it was the work. Then he shows up on Evolution backstage and crushes and thing on his foot. So who knows? So
Yeah. So you know, and then the you know, the Gunther versus Goldberg match was, you know, it's kind of long, and you know, maybe if you wanted to make sure to get your speech in, you shouldn't have had, you know, gone 15 minutes 20 seconds, which is about 9.5 minutes longer than you usually go.
yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, and to be fair, that is a lot of time for a television match. People don't really understand, like, you don't have a lot of time on TV. So 15 minutes
Yeah, broadcast TV as well too.
15 minutes is like, with entrances and everything, that's like a half hour basically. So
That's how, you know. I mean, you know, hopefully he goes away. He said he was upset with his performance or some shit. Yeah.
Okay, so
Really
I mean, you weren't that good when you were in your prime. I mean,
well,
hello.
it didn't matter because he was over.
Right.
So
So hence that's my point, Zeus. What is he upset about? His performance? How? What about it? He was over. He hobbled into that match outside that main event, and then he got the huge pop. What is he upset about?
mm,
What? He
tell,
got what he wanted. Everybody
tell.
chanting his name. Huge pop. What? He's still over. Congratulations. All right, so why are you upset?
Mm. And the next day, they had a Evolution, which y'all watched as well, didn't y'all?
yeah.
Yep.
So talk about that. I only saw one match from it, so I can only talk about that one. So y'all
It
talk.
was a good show. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Evolution. How about you, Zeus? Did you like it?
I thought they did. I thought they did a good job, especially toward the end.
I like the opening triple threat match between
Becky, Lyra, and Bailey.
there you go. There you go. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah.
I haven't seen
I mean, I
it.
thought that was good. I mean, I thought that was pretty good. You know, got the. I say it like this. Everybody's saying, "Oh, the crowd's going to be small." It's about 8,000 people, and they were into it from beginning to end. They were loud.
Yeah, it did not seem like it was only 8,000 there.
No.
Yeah. So of course you called that one right. The opening match, Pedro. Becky Lynch did retain.
What?
Yeah. So going into SummerSlam, she's going to be the champion, and
Yeah.
like you said, they needed that star power for that belt. I think you're right. And then
Yeah, but I think Lyra goes over at SummerSlam. Have to, right? And you would think.
probably, yeah, because she just defeated Bailey.
Yeah.
It's either that or Bailey turns and joins Becky. I don't know, or just turns. I don't know. It's something. But then JC Jane defeated Jordan Grace, where Blake Monroe turned on Jordan Grace, hit her with the belt when she wasn't looking. And then now the tag team match was kind of fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
They didn't go too long. You got to see some stuff by everybody in it. Kabuki Warriors, I thought, looked good in it. They did a pretty good share of the work there. So that was the kind of the that kind of a good balanced match from 4 tag teams, where it could have been just a huge clusterfuck, which just reminds me of the remember when WCW used to have like three tag team title matches. I used to hate that shit. It'd be like the Outsiders against Faces of Fear against the Steiners, and nobody's got a chance of winning that match except for the Hall and Nash and
Yeah.
But
No, this was actually good. I agree, Zeus. Everybody looked good. Even so, Ruka, Zaria, even and Pedro, the crowd was going nuts for Charlotte.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they really turned around on her. She's very popular.
They were like, "We want Charlotte. We want Charlotte." The crowd was going nuts, and they were starting to use Raquel Rodriguez like the way she's supposed to be used. She was throwing around all these little women like they were nothing. Finally.
Did y'all see the interaction online between Raquel and Kevin Nash?
Yeah, I heard about that. I saw it. Yeah, where he
What
told
is this?
her, yeah,
Yeah.
he told her she needed to be bigger.
She needs to like not like she needs to become bigger in size, but she needs to wrestle bigger. Like she needs
Yeah.
to wrestle like she's
Also, like a big person. Yeah. Yeah.
and her response was yes sir, basically. Like she took it to heart. So you're saying that she really did take it to heart.
Yeah. Good. I agree with Kevin Nash once. Yeah, she's a big girl. Use it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
have a smash people.
not like in Marigold where they would make her
Yeah.
wrestle lots of little girls and bump and fall and get beaten by lots of little girls with no experience.
Oh Zeus. Oh Zeus. You if you saw what everyone was like, oh, they're gonna treat her differently in Stardom. You're talking about Bozilla, right?
Yeah.
Then like this week they had there's this girl named Rion. She's only been wrestling like a year. She's real tiny. She's got no muscle tone and stuff. She's a cute girl, but she just looks like some little kid. She did like a head leg scissors takedown on Bozilla and stuff. I was just like, okay,
I give up.
this tiny girl is taking down gigantic Bozilla. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, did you see Jesus? Did you see the Raquel picked up Sol Ruka with one hand? That was hot.
Yeah.
That was hot. I was like, damn. See, where's that person at?
Yeah. And Roxanne's I think she's going to do pretty well. She's not bad at all.
No, she's good. I like Roxanne. I've always liked Roxanne Perez. She's good.
And then we had Tiffany Stratton with the very long squash match over Trish Stratus.
I thought this was the worst match of the night.
It didn't. I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah. I don't think they had chemistry, Zeus.
No, not really. I mean, maybe Trish has been out of it for too long. I don't know, but I mean, she definitely was. Really just wanted to have one last match apparently again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was gonna say the Trish Becky matches were pretty well received by fans, but yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
I just think they didn't mesh well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say, to be fair, they just threw this match in the last like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, didn't I mention that? Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, so if you go back to those Becky Trish, how they had those long series of matches, 2 or 3 years ago, whenever it was, they did a lot of building up to those. They did like a big program for a long time, and now
house shows the whole nine. Yeah.
People,
and then you had this.
These people got to have like a build up to stuff. But
exactly, that was my complaint about the whole Tiffany thing with her and Trish. It was just, oh yeah, Trish. I mean, I understand why she has to be on the card. I get it, but there was no build up. That was my whole point. This needed to go on a little bit of a house show loop, get the kinks out. Work on some routines, do this, do that, and it showed. And it showed on Sunday.
Yeah. Jade and Naomi, that was pretty fun. Just big brawl.
Naomi got a little stiff with Jade. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, she's the heel.
Yeah.
She really played up the crazy heel. I mean, her character work is just. It's really good right now. I mean, she just.
I argue, Zeus.
Like Wile E. Coyote,
I argue, as far as character goes, her heel turn is better than John Cena's.
Well, yeah, because he's so beloved. It's it's hard to cheer against a guy who's who was popular for 20 years.
Yeah.
Main evented so many WrestleManias, and did 600 Make-A-Wish, wishes. So
If she's really leaned into this, I mean, she's really, so it's good.
Yeah, so that was good, and then the battle royal was not a bad battle royal. I've seen much worse battle royals.
Last Legend.
I've seen much worse, and uh, you know Nia Jax was hard to she was hard to eliminate. She wasn't eliminated till right at the very end. Lash was had the surprise run, and then of course Stephanie Vaquer wins the whole thing, so she gets the championship match at Clash in Paris.
Last Legend scooped up Nia Jax for a body slam. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like,
and then Io Sky and Rhea Ripley were having a great classic match, and I'm just like going, what the hell's the ending of this going to be? I'm like, are they gonna, just, what are they gonna do for the ending of this? And then Naomi cashed in and and stole it.
now I'm calling this match of the year. It could easily be moment of the year so far because that was an excellent cash in.
Yeah. He hit her with the briefcase. She
Hit Io with the brief. I mean, she threw Rhea Ripley like a missile. She dumped her out. I mean, like with force.
That post was
great.
That was a great way to get her out of the way.
And she did the split mega moonsault on Io. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And her face just told the story. She was like, and the crowd went nuts.
Yeah. The crowd ate it up.
I'll say that for modern wrestling terms, I mean, this is about as fantastic as it's going to get, right? Like the match, this was the best way to finish it because by the end, you don't want either one to really, you don't want it to end here, really. You don't want, Rhea has to beat Io at some point because she's never beaten Io, so she has to at some point beat Io. But after all the match that they put on, you don't want either one to lose by the end of the match. So Naomi cashing in was the best thing. And James, you made a point this week that I thought was really excellent. You said that this was, or maybe it was one of you two. Maybe it was Zeus. I don't know. One of you said.
It was me.
One of you said that. Okay, then it was Zeus who said that having the cash in makes this a more memorable thing where it stays with the fans longer than if they just had a clean finish out. Right.
Because I said if we ever had a big Sting versus Steamboat match, it would be a great match and it would be a great technical match and they would both, get emotional and fight their hearts out. But, just one of them going over on the other at the end would not be as exciting as if Ric Flair swooped in to steal the win.
Yeah.
That's the drama. That's what sports entertainment is today, and that's why that's
why we watch.
It's probably the best match of the whole weekend for sure.
Oh yeah.
And to your point, Pedro, it continues the whole thing where Rhea hasn't beaten Io yet. They can still run the storyline into SummerSlam and even beyond because that was SummerSlam. It's another triple threat. It's Io, it's Rhea, and it's now Naomi. All three. So you can quite possibly have a continuation of Rhea still can't beat Io. And I mean, you could really draw it out if you want. I mean, you could really ring it.
I don't know I don't think that's in the cards though.
Well, you can't take the strap off Naomi at SummerSlam because otherwise, a big moment means nothing.
Well, I mean, they kind of do.
Yeah, they can do that, but Um, um, I mean, I was happy for Naomi. She's been doing great work, as y'all said. So it's great for her to be rewarded beyond just sort of being jobbing to Jade, kind of over and over.
Hey, and it was a great visual too, because her nose was like
Yeah,
all busted open, the blood's coming out with the band-aid and the bandage, and the eyes look puffy from getting punched in the face.
and hey, those
Even,
promotional.
I watched the post match on Evolution, and
Yeah,
her nose was still bleeding.
Oh
yeah, it was
wow,
still bleeding.
Yeah, her nose was still bleeding when she was talking
Yeah, it
about
was probably broken. Yeah,
the
or fat
promotional
or something.
images. Those promotional images of her in that like all white newsprint outfit with the belt and like cackling. I loved
yeah,
it. It's like a
yeah.
super villain,
I mean, I think it would be. I think it would be a horrible mistake to take the belt off Naomi at SummerSlam. To me, it would cheapen the moment.
Well,
Now,
I agree with you, but I'm just saying it's not above happening.
right. I understand you want now. If you want Rhea to go over on Perth, you can like in Perth. I get it. Then then you can have them. Have Rhea either beat Io finally one on one in Perth, or you have Rhea win the belt in Perth. So
When's
one or
when's
two ways you can go.
when is that show, James? I don't know.
I think it's in October,
Okay.
I'm looking it
or
up.
no, it's October or November. I'm not sure. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Saturday, October 11th.
Okay. So it's in October. October. Yeah.
Monday, October. So Friday SmackDown, Saturday Crown Jewel Perth, and then Monday Night Raw are all in
Australia.
Perth. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. They committed.
Yeah, so if you want to take the title of Naomi in Perth against Rhea, fine. If you want Rhea to beat Io in Perth, fine. But I think I want Naomi to retain at SummerSlam. I'm totally rooting for Naomi here.
Some of it depends on what they have planned for WrestleMania. Like
Right.
what's the goal for WrestleMania? So who they want to have the belt or lose the belt at WrestleMania? Like I have a suspicion Jade Bianca is going to happen at WrestleMania next year.
But
That's a suspicion of
don't
mine.
leave out Stephanie Vickers too, because I'm sure she's gonna want to. You're gonna want to put the strap on her at some point.
Maybe not right away. It could be a little bit further down the road, but I have a suspicion they want Jade Bianca for WrestleMania, and one of the belts is going to be on the line. So how they get there, just Jade beat Tiffy, or is Bianca the one that's going to win the belt before you get there? One of those things is going to happen. I suspect. I could be wrong, but that's my suspicion.
Jay should never win a belt.
She's going to win the belt.
I know.
I mean, she's queen of the ring. Like,
I like Jay Cargill, I do, but every time I look at it, it just there's something very Lex Luger-ish about her. You know what I'm saying?
but Lex Luger will come off like Ric Flair in comparison. I mean, in terms of the in-ring work, he will. But Jade Cargill's she's just a good character, basically. I mean, she seems to do some of the character stuff right when they need her to. The in-ring doesn't matter. I mean, I know that's hard for a lot of people to accept, but the in-ring doesn't really matter. So if it's bad, it's just bad. It's fine as long as they get to the little angle or moment that they need.
I mean, no one's ever going to confuse Jay Cargill with Mako Satomura. I mean, come on. No one waiting to come back,
Who?
and I got the perfect challenger for Gunther. I'm just waiting for him to come back.
Dragunov.
Yep. Yep.
But what do you think Gunther's going to drop the title at SummerSlam? Isn't he going to face CM Punk now at SummerSlam?
Yeah. You really want to put the title on Punk? He doesn't need it.
They may finally get Punk Rollins at WrestleMania next year or something. Maybe.
That's if, but that's if.
Either one stays
But that's
healthy.
if Rollins doesn't. Yeah, but that's if Rollins doesn't cash in before then.
Oh,
So-
that's true. That's true. That's true. I forgot about the cash in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So I don't know. We'll see.
do both of you want to get enraged, angry?
Sure, why not?
Zeus, do you want to get ready to throw lightning bolts?
You have more Dave Meltzer stuff to share with us? Sure.
Oh God.
Are you ready for this?
Oh,
I
suppose.
have the New Japan G1 Climax results here in front of me.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
The
let's do it.
opening night. I'm going to go through every single match here. I'm going to prepare yourself. This is the very first match of this G1 Climax. Yoshihashi defeated Shingo Takagi in 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh my God.
Oh, it keeps going. Trust me. Okay, Evil defeated Callum Newman. No one cares. But Drilla Maloney, isn't he a junior heavyweight technically?
Yep.
He defeated Great Okan in 9 minutes and 8 seconds.
Okay.
Yuya Yamura beat Oleg Boltin. Shota Umino beat El Fantasmo. Ryohei I can't pronounce the guy's name. Oiwa. How do you say it? Iowa. Beat David Finley. Takashita defeated Gabe Kidd. Yoda Tsuji defeated Sonata in 5 minutes. Rin Narita defeated the current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Zack Sabre Jr. And in the main event, soon to be retiring Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Taichi.
Touchy jobbing. Look at that.
So you had Yoshihashi beat a former world champion in under 5 minutes.
That's
Drilla Maloney beat Great Okan. I mean,
who did Great Okan piss off? Who did Great Okan piss off?
He's a national fucking treasure. You know, he should be.
He pissed somebody off. Because he's stuck in purgatory. You ain't going nowhere.
Preach it, Zeus. What were you saying, Zeus, about Great Okan being national treasure?
He's a national treasure. He helps fucking, little girls, save them from perverts and fucking old people from being mugged. He's New Japan Superman. Like shit, push him to the moon. He's got charisma. He's got character. And with fucking Cobb gone, fucking make him the fucking champion.
And he doesn't need to tag team with little short fat kids.
Oh man.
You see?
I feel bad for Great Okan that when a lot of U.S. wrestling fans think about him, because a lot of them, they only seen him in his brief interaction in AEW. They just think about him about to chokeslam that one guy from the Dork Order, and the guy chokeslammed himself, and he just kind of like standing there and doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because the guy just went ahead and jumped off the thing.
Brutal.
Brutal. Oh man.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
That's an
Yoshihashi.
epic start to
Yoshihashi,
G1.
guy who's won Best of Super Junior and the G1 and the World Championship. Yeah. In 4 minutes.
4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Don't hate on your boy. Come on, you know you love Yoshihashi.
So,
Yoshihashi.
for Slammiversary tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they upped the they added more seats, and they sold 1,070 tickets in 2 days.
Adding AJ Styles will do that.
And so it says several sections on the hard campsite have been reopened.
Good. Good for them.
So
What are they looking at now, Zeus?
they're looking at 5,400, almost 5,400
Okay.
right now, and the setup is 6,200. But the building could fit.
Yeah, UBS Arena is big.
Yeah, see, the whole arena could fit 16,000.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it looks, you know, they're going to do well for them. Cheapest ticket available, standard admission, $47.65. That's kind of high, but you know, I guess if you're a TNA fan,
Yeah, you're a TNA fan. Yeah, you know you're going to that.
You want to run down the card? I pulled it up.
Yeah, go ahead, Pedro.
okay, go ahead.
On the pre-show, they got Jake something, Steve. You want to finish it, too, Steve?
Mac and cheese.
Mance Warner versus Zilla Fatu, Real One, and Josh Bishop. Who is Real One? Oh, it's Enzo.
Okay, is that for the
Enzo?
It just says 6-man tag team match.
Oh, okay.
It says a 6-man tag team match.
Because I noticed Steve Macklin is he's their intercontinental
boy
champion.
Inter-toilet.
Yeah, Inter-toilet. The Elegance brand, Ash by Elegance and Heather by Elegance, defend the Knockouts tag team titles against the Inspiration, which is the Iconics, Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay. So that's the pre-show. On the main show, you have Dark State, which is Dion Lennox, Osiris Griffin, Saquon Sugar,
from NXT,
and Cutler James. I never heard of any of these people versus the
They're
System.
from NXT.
Yeah, but I never heard of them. Versus the System, Brian Myers, Eddie Edwards, JDC, and Matt Cardona, in an 8-man tag team match. Tessa Blanchard versus Indy Hartwell. Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander. Moose defends the TNA X Division title against Leon Slater. Who the hell is Leon Slater? I never seen him before. I'm looking at his picture. I never seen this dude before. The Nemeths, Nick Nemeth and Ryan Nemeth defend the tag team titles against the Hardys and the Rascals and First Class in a ladder match, 4-way ladder match. Let's see.
Is it First Class Top Dollar and the other idiot with him?
Yeah, AJ Francis and Casey Navarro. Masha Slamovich, a winner-take-all match against JC Jane for the TNA Knockouts and the NXT Women's titles. And Trick Williams defends the TNA World title against Joe Hendry and Mike Santana, which a lot of people seem to be saying Mike Santana is winning it this weekend.
Well, it should be. I mean, it's in his home state, right? I mean, it would make sense. You feel good moment.
I've heard he's winning too. So.
You don't have a feel good moment.
That's what the TNA fans were chatting on.
It's his turn, right, Zeus? It's his turn because everybody gets a turn in TNA.
Everyone get that. Yeah, that's the
Everybody
TNA
gets
way.
a turn. If you're there long enough, you get a turn. Henry had his turn, right? So
yeah, he got twice, right? You got the strap.
Who?
I believe in Joe
Oh, yeah.
Henry.
it's interesting that Cedric Alexander.
So what's AJ Styles doing then?
Huh?
What's AJ Styles doing then?
He's just showing up.
Oh, okay. He's just showing up. He doesn't have a segment or a match or anything?
I don't know. He's probably just going to show up, cut a promo, maybe interfere in a match. Who knows?
Yeah.
Zeus, what were you saying was interesting?
Cedric Alexander wasn't, hired by AEW to be in the Hurt Syndicate thing.
Right. Hey, and speaking of AEW, the real show to watch this weekend, it's AEW Collision tonight.
Tonight from Casa Bonita in Chicago, Illinois.
They've got
holy shit, that place looks terrible.
Hey, well,
Hammerstein Ballroom looked like the fucking Super Bowl.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Yeah, Hammerstein's a dope, too.
Sounds like a perfect place to have Ricochet versus AR Fox, which is happening on this show. Taya Valkyrie versus Alex Windsor, Megan Bain versus Tay Mello, Gates of Agony and the Guns versus CRU and Big Bill and Brian Keith, Bandito Jeff something and Mascara Dorada. Oh, Jet Speed, I see. Bandito Jet Speed, Mascara Dorada versus the Don Callis family, Roosh versus Shibata, and then you'll hear from Dustin Rhodes and the Who Can Survive the Best Wrestler Alive thing with Max Caster or whatever his name is.
So, did you guys hear about where Tony was saying that that Dragon Lee double crossed him?
Yes.
Which, shit happens. This is called wrestling, People leave and go to other places. It happens.
That's what that's what happened. It's just the dawn of time.
Welcome to the wrestling business, asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a thing this week about Tony Khan was talking about the times when he was going to ECW shows and obsessed with all that stuff and being on the DVD VR, and how one of his best friends was some dude or another, and how he was on some show doing an interview and he was bringing up his best friend telling him that All In was the culmination of blah 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 blah, one of the best things in history. And it was like, you are in a public professional things talking about your best friend's feedback to your show.
Yeah. And his best friend Todd.
Yeah, that was it, Todd.
Yeah, Todd, like this guy's name is Todd. Hey, Todd, how are we doing today, Todd? We all know it's Dave Meltzer, man. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Fucking Yogi and Boo Boo. God damn.
Oh, man.
Fucking nerds. Ooh, my friend Todd, he was telling me it's one of the greatest shows of all time.
I'll be hearing that in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Hey, although the only match I'm interested in watching is the Timeless Tony Storm against Mercedes Forney. Other than that,
you want to see Tony Storm eat out Mercedes?
No. I don't want you to get a copyright strike for something that fucking terrible.
No, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about showing it on the air. I'm talking to James. Like, you want to?
People were saying it was so much better than Io and Rhea. I'm like, I'll judge. I'll see. Show me,
James,
because I haven't seen it yet.
did you see the clip that we keep referencing?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
No, I haven't.
Well, I think
Yeah,
Zeus
yeah,
put it in
yeah.
Zeus put it in the chat way back.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah. See if you
you
can
can
put it in the chat
discover it.
again. See if you can put it
Okay,
in the chat.
I'll find it. I'll find it for you and
Yeah.
re-put it.
Because people were saying, "Oh, that was the match of the weekend. That was the match of the weekend." I'm like, did you watch Io and Ripley? No.
Apparently, the match of the weekend was Bandito Takashita because that got nearly 6 stars from Dave Meltzer.
So on WWE Shop, you can get the new Naomi shirts, but they also have a replica of her Money in the Bank briefcase
Oh wow!
with the caution tape all over it.
Yeah.
That looks so cool, man. And they have an autograph version too.
Mm-mm-mm. Now, what was the reaction to Hangman and what's his face?
Moxley.
Yeah.
He
It's been pretty quiet. I haven't hardly seen anybody talk about it.
I did see a lot of the AEW fans saying like they were crying and stuff like that. I mean, I did see a number of them and when Dave's ratings came out, a lot of them were like, yeah, it was blah blah blah. Because Dave Meltzer gave it like 5.5 stars or something like that. The clips I saw looked really bad, but I mean that's not like a surprise. You know what I mean?
Beach. They ruined the great man.
They ruined a great man.
Well, all of his greatness was out of the way. That's the good thing.
Well, I sincerely hope those paychecks are going so far in Japan because.
Okay.
He could buy several homes in Tokyo.
Yeah.
James, you can if you go on the chat, you'll see that later. So I put
Okay.
the clip back in there, so
Thank you, sir.
you can see what we keep referencing. But
I'm just happy that they took the Boa Massacre because that tournament was a disaster.
But they put the belt on a nobody. I'm sorry.
Well, who else are you going to put it on? I mean, everybody thought it was going to be Osprey, right?
Well, a lot of people for a long time thought it was going to be Darby, but I guess him going to Everest messed up that whole deal. But which y'all joked about last week. I know Zeus did. Zeus, you said
you want to be the world champ or you want to climb the mountain? I got to climb the mountain. Okay.
Yeah, Zeus put it like they're like, hey, we're gonna make you champ. He's like, I'm gonna go climb Mount Everest instead. But yeah, I mean, Adam Page's first title reign didn't do any business, and this one's not going to do business either. I mean, weren't the ratings pretty bad this week? And this is coming off All In.
588.
So
588 and 1,100 people watching live.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not. It's just going to be
coming off All In. That's rough coming off All In, right?
Yeah. Not to mention, that's where they're doing the next like 5 shows.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, they got a package deal on the building.
Yeah, but didn't All In look? It actually looked. Didn't All In look? It actually looked decent. How that don't stay? I don't understand
decent?
it.
It looked like an old restaurant. Jesus.
No. The All In pay-per-view. The how they had it set up. It looked
the crowd setup looked a lot better than I thought it would. Because
yeah.
do you guys remember when New Japan did the baseball stadium shows? Because like, isn't that where
Yeah.
like Evil won the belt?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it looked empty.
Yes, it did.
So whoever was in charge of turning a 40,000 seat baseball arena into 25,000 seat, they did a really good job, because
So
that did not look like that terrible
That's
baseball.
what I'm saying. Then how the hell you only get 1,000
my
people the next day and only 580,000 people watching?
Well, they
I
went
but
don't
from
get it.
they went to Chicago, and they've alienated all the damn Punk fans.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
you just said it. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Also,
this other guy on Twitter he brought up a good point. He's like, are there no 4,000 seat arenas in Chicago they could have gone to? Like, you'd think they
Yeah.
could get 4,000 people after that, but I guess they, whatever reason, they got a good deal on that.
Well, obviously, because you said what they're taping a month worth of shows there. Jesus.
Like six shows. So yeah, that's at least a couple weeks.
yeah, if they're doing like 2 shows like a week, like the Collision and Dynamite, yeah, it's about 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, if they're doing Ring of Honor too, then it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's just 2 weeks. I just want to say on All In, y'all were saying that it looked great. The pictures that fans posted of the crowd looked great. The
Mhm.
setup looked nice from the
Yeah.
fans' pictures.
Yeah.
The clips look like any old Dynamite. It's still
Oh,
production still is not caught up to this. It does then to me it doesn't look like a giant place
well,
in the clips I've
then their
seen.
production people need to be shot. So
Yeah.
It's Zeus. They had 70 or 60 whatever thousand at Wembley that one year, and
yeah.
it looked like a regular Dynamite then too.
Well, I mean, they don't they don't understand what having big elaborate backdrops and things are all about either. So they just they just get that damn. It looks like the fucking TNA zone, fucking entrance at every fucking AW fucking show. Everybody coming out of the tubes.
I hate those tubes.
Those two.
I mean, it really is. It's like a bad Nitro screwed TNA. It's just
The mutant offspring of Nitro and TNA.
So this past weekend, they had that Ring of Honor pay per view as well. I think that was on Friday, and Bandito and Takashita had their match, and people were like, "Oh, it's the best match of the weekend." Meltzer gave it like 5 3/4 stars and all this bullshit. And I saw AEW fans saying that Bandito is having so many good matches this year that they can see them putting the world title on him. And I was thinking like
they
how
can.
well yeah, but my deal was how like detached from reality of the business are they that they're thinking someone having good matches equals the world title should be on this person. Like the
Right.
main draw of your oh shoot, I gotta go. Y'all continue.
Yeah. Because
Uh,
I've gotten to see Bandito wrestle, and he he does a great job at what he does, but he's got to be able to get out there and talk, and they've got to be able to build a story around him.
yeah, I don't see that
Otherwise,
happening.
because when he was Ring of Honor World Champion, they didn't need a story around him,
Mm,
and remember
mm,
that was back when he couldn't say like you could about book him anywhere. Remember that? Because
yeah,
he kept getting COVID, and then that was kind of what came his his title reign came to an end. They put it on what's his name? He's Jordan Grace's
Oh, Jonathan Gresham.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Gresham busted out the old school belt. Yeah.
yeah. I think because I think they said that Jay Lethal had that belt.
Really?
And he lent it to Gresham. That was a messed up time for Ring of Honor.
I don't think this, I don't think Bandito could be it's goes back to what Pedro said. You have to build the story around him, and I don't think that's. I don't think it's viable.
Well, we haven't seen anything impactful or viral
Right.
from Bandito that would make you think that.
Right.
They're
Right.
just looking at this thing like, how well does he do modern wrestling? And I it's just one of the reasons why their numbers keep falling. And it's because you're surrounded by a bunch of yes men and yes people that are just telling you what you want to hear and
Pretty
telling
much.
you that your shit doesn't stink and that everything that you're doing is great. And that you have these unknown, unrevealed, supposedly huge numbers on Max to make you feel better. And
That's a load of bullshit, Zeus. That's got to be such bullshit. There's no.
It has to be. I mean, they said that they released NBA playoff numbers one time from Max, and it was only like 48,000. From a year or two ago.
Right.
And AEW is nowhere near as big as the NBA.
Not even close.
It's not like Nitro, So, all these people think that they're doing great, but every week when we see, when you constantly lose viewers, okay? It's not just a little fluctuation here and there. It's just been going down and down and down. People are tuning out, right? And it's not that that WWE is really even getting a huge boom out of it. It's just that the people that thought that they wanted this crap, it's worse. That it just keeps getting worse.
Right.
And they've lost the people that really made it special and different. And just this, they just don't understand that they're losing their own fans.
It seems to me like they pandered to their audience who wanted this, and now the audience who wanted it doesn't want it anymore because it's not good, and they're still trying to push it, and it's not. It's like
right, but the stuff with the stuff with Punk hurt them terribly.
right.
Cody leaving hurt them terribly, and Cody becoming the face of WWE, that certainly hurt. I mean, because the guy booked himself out of ever winning the world title.
Yeah.
And in AEW, and then he goes on to main event 2 WrestleManias and winning Royal Rumbles, and it's just like, and then CM Punk, leaves there, and everybody's like, well, he'll never wrestle again. And sure enough, there he is.
Yep.
Jade Cargill, becomes a big star for WWE, leaving them.
Even the mid card talent. Look what they did to Ethan Page.
Right, Ethan Page and Ricky Starks, Penta,
Yeah.
Phoenix, and plus, it doesn't look good when you try to act like the victim all the time, and then you do stuff like, well, we're not letting them go until this injury time stuff runs out.
Right. Right.
Which is what they did to Starks and Phoenix.
Yep.
So I'm glad that creative is listening to me, and they're not putting Phoenix with Penta together right now. So I'm pretty stoked about that because I don't want that.
Well, he's on this little thing with Andrade right now, and you know
Right.
what? It seems to be working. The cross seems to be into them. So let's see where it goes.
Yeah, because you could easily have them, working against a lot of different people, because Andrade's, he's fluent in English, and they can kind of do a lot with them if they
Yeah.
want. As long as the fans catch on to it, um, that's the most important part. So
I can see them getting into the fuse with the guns or DIY. I have no problem with that. It's fine. You know,
yeah, I mean,
fine.
did
Even with the
DIY
Street Profits.
the littlest tag team of all time?
Yeah. I like them though, Zeus. I love DIY.
I
They're
know,
all right.
dude,
Okay?
because you've been watching NXT forever. That's why you like.
Don't
I
hate on
know
NXT
why.
now.
I know
Yes.
why. You liked it. You liked it back when when they were feuding against each other, and Velveteen
Yeah.
Dream and Adam Cole, and
Yeah. Oh my God. So speaking of Adam Cole, what the hell happened to him?
yeah.
People acting like that's it. He's done. Is he done? Done?
Well,
I
he
mean,
almost
that's
retired that night.
really.
So yeah. So apparently they what I assume is that they're going to get him looked at by a
Mhm.
specialist or two, and see what
It's another concussion.
yeah, something.
Oof.
And so he's not doing good at all, and so that's where that is. Oh, and and also, my heart goes out to Buff Bagwell. I'm not gonna lie and say
Ooh,
he was
that's
never one of
tough.
my favorite wrestlers, right? And but his turn to the NWO suited him because he became such a you know magnanimous prick. I bought that more than I bought him being you know uh babyface.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but uh but be that as it may, he he's lost a leg now, but he still feels like that he can come back and learn how to wrestle with a prosthetic and um and wrestle one more match. So best of luck to
You know what? Yeah, but best of luck to him. I mean, yeah, that's
him.
tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. That was from a. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to speak bad, but that's from the drunk driver, right? From the drunk driving incident.
Yeah, because he ended up losing his kneecap.
Right.
So
Right.
he hadn't had a kneecap for a long time. And
No.
so he either had to have his leg amputated or they were going to have to like stiffen it out to where it wouldn't bend.
Oh no, no, no. Hey, I'd rather have
So,
the prosthetic.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a real high one, so he's got a lot of work to do.
Mhm.
Um
Well, I'm sure you guys have some good support system around him. It'll be all right.
well, I
You
hope
know,
I hope he's able to like call, Diamond Dallas Page
yeah,
and
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody I don't think there's anybody that works with people any better than work with wrestlers any better than he does.
Yeah.
Um,
I was just about to say, I'm sure his next call is the DDP,
yeah, and here's
So,
another thing too. Like the blockbuster was a great finisher. I
Oh,
think
Buff Bagwell. Okay.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking about
I
him.
just pop it in for a moment. Y'all continue.
Yeah, the leg, Pedro. He had his leg amputated.
I think he's gone again.
Oh, he's gone again. Okay, but yeah. So we just I thought the blockbuster was a good move. It's kind of like that. Remember how Kurt Hennig used to do that next snap?
Yeah.
Where he'd have the guy seated, but then
Hmm.
Buff Bagwell took it to the next level. Top rope.
Yeah.
Flipping neck breaker. Yeah, that kind of felt like one of those moves to me, where nobody should kick out of.
Right.
You get your neck snap like that from the top rope. That's as good a move as any. But due to bad booking and everything else, and the way that everything happened with the the buyout of WCW, he really
That was the worst
yeah
match in history. Him and Booker T on Raw.
that was just you know he was just a fish out of water, and
Yeah.
nobody was having it. You know,
I always thought that Buff got a little too big physically, and it hindered his movement. Because he was pretty decent in the ring, you know.
he was definitely above average.
Yeah.
I thought he was above average. Um, so
I mean the whole shit with the American males.
yeah, I hated the American males. You just saying that makes the damn thing pop into my head. Oh, I hate
Him and
that.
Scotty Riggs, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least, I consider them a step above Tom Zink and Tom Brandy. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm
The
sorry,
fucking
sorry to see him. That
dudes
is not my name.
wearing fucking fedoras and Chippendale outfits. Ugh.
Yeah, that was
Just,
brutal.
ugh. That was just terrible.
That was harsh. And that theme song too, American Males.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God love WCW. Come on, man.
Yeah, and
Come on.
I wish Slam wasn't so stingy with the damn, with the cards.
Do they now they were going back with the WCW stuff, but is there an issue with the IP because there was no Steamboat, there was no Sting, there was no Flares.
I think because it's whatever Tops has to do. I'm sure they're they pile in licenses and whatever,
Nah,
and they get certain people and things like that, and then I think maybe the stuff um with Flair, because whatever deal that he has Conrad on,
gotcha.
Conrad has him on rather, um
Right,
is separate, and then because they're selling Four Horsemen shirts, and they he bought the property and the the logo, the diamond and the horse head logo.
right.
So it just depends on different people, but it is weird um to not have um uh more WCW people.
Yeah, I mean, not even any Dusty cards. I was like, yo, what's up with no Dusty?
No,
Old
there
school.
is a Dusty.
Yeah,
There's a Dusty super rare.
really?
Yeah,
On the WCW days?
yeah,
Really?
yeah. I think I have it.
Okay, I got to investigate this.
Um, but we have, and they've never made they've never had Legion of Doom in Slam.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got Dusty Rhodes. I got a super rare and a rare. It might be from Series 1 though, which you missed.
Okay.
Yeah, it is from Series 1.
Because they own a lot of they own pretty much every WCW IP. So I'm surprised there's no Starcade cards.
They
There's no.
they did do a Starcade card. When they did that Starcade in Greensboro, the
Yeah.
non-televised one.
hmm
Um,
They have the old school. They have the original Starcade matches on your card, or no?
no. It's just like Bobby Roode and people that
Oh,
were
okay,
there.
okay,
People that were on that Starcade card that night,
gotcha,
2017 or whatever it was.
gotcha.
But you see, and then the damn Michaels P.S. Hayes card is still not fixed. It should be a Freebirds card, but it says Michaels P.S. Hayes.
Yeah. You about the one with him and Jimmy Garvin, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got that card too. I was like, yeah, it should say Freebirds on it, or new Freebirds at the very least.
Yeah, and gorgeous Jimmy Garvin's got his own card, but that's when he was Jimmy Jam Garvin.
Right, right,
Bam
right.
Bam Bigelow's in the set. Oddly enough, Jim the Anvil Neidhart is in the set.
Oh Lord, troublesome God.
Piper, Terry Taylor, G.I. Bro.
What are we
Dan
talking
GI
about?
Pro Slam.
Shockmaster.
I am the Shockmaster.
This weird ass Canadian dude, Bret Hart.
What?
So Pedro, is there any truth to the rumor that Bret Hart is the one that cut Bill Goldberg's speech?
Yeah. People love
Okay.
that meme. People love that meme. The Buff Bagwell thing, yeah, that's pretty sad. I saw him live at least twice, I think. I saw him and Lex Luger have a match. I think they had a main event at the house show in '98 here in Huntsville, Texas.
That must have been thrilling.
Well, see, WCW had two house shows here in Huntsville, Texas, at the Coliseum for the Sam Houston State University, and one was in February '98. The other one was February of '99. And the February '98 one, I think the main event was Lex Luger, Buff Bagwell, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith versus Ric Flair was the undercard. Can you believe that? That's an undercard match of that show.
Crazy.
The other one, the one from '99, the main event was Sting versus Bam Bam Bigelow. But I think I've told you guys about that because someone in the crowd said, "Die, Bam Bam, die," and Bam Bam Bigelow stopped everything and said, "Die, Bam Bam, die!" Like he was, he was like horrified. It didn't make any sense, but anyways, yeah, Buff Bagwell is crazy. That's pretty crazy. I'm sure DDP and a bunch of people will help him out when.
That's what we were talking about, DDP. Yeah, that's what I just mentioned him.
Yeah, and then James had to bring up the fucking American males. Damn song stuck in my head now.
American males.
Hey, Zeus, do you know who had a birthday this week?
Lola Vice, apparently.
Zeus you fixated with Lola Vice now.
There's interestingly, there's another waifu for Zeus who had a birthday this week.
Oh, Julia?
Konami.
Konami.
She turned 29 this week.
Jesus.
Which I mean, she's
a long time.
She's been wrestling a long time, and she just turned 29. Jeez. Yeah.
Like child labor in Japan. You know, we 8 years old, go wrestle.
Yeah. Apparently, Damian Priest took Lola Vice to the Yankees game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, for her birthday.
So yeah, apparently she made her debut in 2015. So she's been wrestling at least 10 years. So she was like 19 when she started.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, Zeus, I think Lola Vice is going to be on NXT this Tuesday, so you might want to watch.
oh,
Go. Maybe.
I heard
and
Jada Parker. Love Jada Parker. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's good too.
Jada Parker's good. She's good talking. She's like a
Yeah.
good promo. That's the
Mhm.
word I was looking for. She's a good promo, I think.
Miss Parker.
Just
Miss Parker.
Zeus, do not put Jada Parker versus Lola Vice in any kind of gimmick.
Oh,
Don't put them in.
horrible.
Just avoid them being wrestling against each other altogether. The build up will be great. The rest of it, the in ring is going to be so bad.
That was the worst gimmick match. What was that, Pedro? For the it was a weapons match. Yeah, it was some kind of weapons match, right?
The
I don't know what
ECW
it was,
one.
but that was
What was worse? I don't know what was worse, that one or the one they had that was supposed to be like a mixed martial arts.
That was worse.
Yeah, I mean
that was worse.
Yeah, it was worse. So
that was horrible. Just let them wrestle. Have a regular match.
Trying to find something for you guys.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker. So Ruka's now everybody's favorite. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that one card shows off her good side. So Ruka, she's people have been liking her for a while though, James, because I mean, she has kind of a flippy finish. It kind of appeals to a certain fan.
Yeah. Doom, 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 doom.
So what's going on this week? Anything going on this coming week?
No, I'm not watching Superman again. No. I talked myself out of again. And I got to talk myself out of it.
What if Raquel Rodriguez asked you to go watch it?
I'll buy the fucking popcorn.
What if Bozilla demanded you go see it with her?
I'll let her step on my face.
Yeah.
This is not
What do you mean let her? She could do whatever the hell she wants, right? I can't stop her.
I was gonna say you couldn't stop her.
Oh, I couldn't stop her. Are you kidding me?
You couldn't stop a 9-year-old right now.
No, I'm saying.
Damn, that's kind of true, but still, damn.
My fighting days in backyard days are over. Way over. That's it. I don't even think I can take a shop anymore. I might break. You know?
I know Stardom has a pay-per-view on Monday. And then they've got later in the week they've got a show at Kirk and Hall. The Kirk and Hall show, Bozilla is challenging Azumi for the New Japan Strong title. And some of the discourse around this has been hilarious because people are the US the newer, you know what fans we're talking about, the newer US Joshi fans, which are basically part of the AW/IWC community.
Mm-hmm. Gee, I wonder why Lux had a big interest in G1 lately. Yeah.
They're insisting that Bozilla has to lose to Azumi. That she has to do the job, and like Azumi is what like 5 feet or 4 feet 11, something like that.
I think Bozilla should just step on Azumi. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are insisting
just kick her one good time in the face. That should be.
I'm going to keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying this until it happens. I'm going to keep saying it. Bozilla and NXT. Do they need her? No. Do I want her there? Yes. That's all I'm going to say.
She would be.
Yeah.
She does need it. She's been getting a lot of bad. She's been getting a lot of bad habits, in my opinion. So she needs to.
And I mean, needed like right, and I mean, needed like stay in NXT. Don't go to the main roster. Stay in NXT. Develop properly. You know. She's moldable clay. Do it right. No. No. Oh yeah. Like I'm here for a month and then I'm on the main roster. No.
Well,
You
I mean,
belong in
yeah.
NXT.
Let's be honest. I mean, she can't even cut a promo. So
Right. Exactly. So.
she's trying. She's trying. I
Hey,
will
Zeus,
say that.
they stuck a Mike and Julia's face, so hey, you know,
I mean, she's trying, but she's not ready for that.
it's not ready for prime time.
Not ready for prime.
No.
So the Hurricane Hall show is on the 24th. So that what day is the 24th? I'm not good at this. Let's see,
That's why she's gonna step on a Zumi.
It's Thursday. That's a Thursday. So Thursday next week. Yeah.
She just feel good to Zumi right through the uprights. Bat.
I mean the people feel because Azumi just won the title, right? So they're like, well, she can't lose the title in her first defense, but it's like, well, it's happened before, and also she's not gonna really gonna be hurt that much if she loses to a gigantic woman. You know what I mean? I feel like it doesn't hurt her that much. But who knows what they'll do? I'm not gonna say they might have a Azumi win. I'm not gonna say they're not gonna do that. I really not, because you just don't know with modern wrestling what they'll do. So just don't know.
Wrestling's all messed up these days, but it's still fun, and that's why we watch it and bitch about it, and flap our gums about it.
Hey, the Rhea Ripley Io Shirai match on from Evolution was so entertaining, was so good, and then the Naomi cash-in was the cherry on the top of that. I mean, just that alone makes you kind of go like, I want to watch wrestling again. I mean,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And Zeus watching NXT is crazy because I mean,
I'm like, what is this world coming to?
Forever,
oh my god!
It's on Peacock, and I didn't have anything. There wasn't anything else to watch. So,
are we in the multiverse? Is this a different Earth? Zeus watching NXT?
It's something weird.
I did post in the chat. I did post a link to where Zeus can watch NXT on CW, and I also posted James the Tony Storm eating out Mercedes clip that we keep talking about. But next week, what else is anything going on next week? Are we doing the show? Not doing the show? Anything coming up?
Yeah, I think we're doing the show next week because the following week I won't be here. I'll be in Delray Beach for SummerSlam weekend, and
is SummerSlam coming up that soon?
Yeah,
the 3rd.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And I'll be doing a tug of war with him over AEW matches. So yeah.
James, the only tug of war that AEW fans are doing well. I'm not going to go into what they're tugging, but Zeus, you got anything going on next week or this week?
No, just grinding through it.
Lady Blue Mane.
Yep.
Oh, and Shark Week. Next week's going to be all about Shark Week. We got to watch.
Yes, exactly. I'm not watching Slammiversary because I'm watching Shark Week. How we living?
If I get to watch Shark stuff, I will watch Shark stuff. I can't guarantee I will be able to. But
Zeus is at 8:00, right? You said 8:00. Let me just 8:00, right? Discovery, right? Hold on, let me just check my
Discovery.
Whore.
I am the Shock Master, and I tell you,
I am the Shock Master. Yeah, they had
8 p.m. Dancing with Sharks.
There it is. Boom, Dancing with the Shark. Oh my God, what? We have contestants who's going to go on to the finals.
Jaws, Hunt for the Colossus. That looks pretty interesting.
That's what Air Jaws rules.
The problem is with this Hunt for the Colossus is it's another one of those ones where everybody keeps wishing for a great white shark that's over 25 feet long. It's like look, 18 feet long is a big ass shark, and that's
hell yeah.
That's about as big as we really need them to be. So
Not for nothing, but a 6 foot long shark is a big ass shark. Okay, how we living?
there was a thing that was posted. I don't know. I think I put it in the translation group, but they were feeding tiger sharks to the
Oh
and this whole
yeah,
group was watching. And
yeah,
this lady almost got her head bitten off.
yes.
If it hadn't been for her fucking oxygen tank, she would have had her head. And the funny thing is, the
Hold on,
commentator
hold
was
on.
like,
Time out.
"Oh, that
Time out.
the,
Time
yeah,
out. There was somebody feeding a tiger shark.
there
Yeah,
was a tour. It was a tour group of
there's a tour.
divers.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yes,
You pay money to
I'll
feed
find
a
it.
tiger shark.
I'll
feeding
find it and
tiger
put it for him.
sharks. And
Oh
and
no! What are
this
you, an idiot?
and this one is 12 feet long.
Oh
James,
hell no! No!
it's the size of a torpedo.
No!
Okay,
No!
like
No!
imagine. I mean, it's as big as a horse, you know. And the thing comes in, and the guys have these sticks with they're almost like shepherd sticks with a
Yeah,
round thing on the end of it, and they're like poking at it, and the damn thing is trying to bite this woman in the back of the head
Oh hell no!
because
No! No!
they're pinned up against this coral reef, watching from the
No!
front. The shark comes in from the back,
Oh no! Stop! No!
and
No!
she just
Oh.
luckily that she was saved. But like the lady at the end of the clip was like, well, she was saved from having a nasty bite. I'm like, she was saved from having her head removed from her body. Tiger
Yeah.
sharks eat fucking sea turtles, you stupid bitch.
No!
Nasty
No! No!
bite.
No! No!
Would have been her
No!
ass.
What is wrong with people? No! No!
I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not diving with fucking known man eaters. Not in a.
No, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What is wrong with people?
Not in a cage. Yes, I can see myself doing that, but not open ocean like that.
No. The
You know,
tiger shark? No, no,
I
no.
watched
so
that one video that they put up from Frying Pan Tower, and he filmed that with that 360-degree camera, where you can just you can look in any direction at any moment, right? And is just frightening to see because they have those sand tigers there, which aren't dangerous to people, but still the fact that they can come up behind you from like above or below, and you have no idea they're going to be there.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. No.
No, thank you.
so
Yeah. I
yeah.
hope the lady sued the shit out of those people.
James, I also put that in the Markel Mania for you to see because
I'm gonna
James
get
cannot be
mad
bothered
watching
to
that.
scroll up or look at manga translation group.
My heart failure stops me from doing so. How about that?
The doctors are like scrolling up will tax your heart. Do not do it.
I don't even know if I can watch that clip now because now I get upset watching it. What is wrong with people?
Save that.
Why
for
are you
Shark
free
Week.
diving? Why are you free diving with tiger sharks, man eaters? Hello? Oh no!
Hey, I want to thank Eat for Life for watching us tonight.
Eat for life. That's exactly what would have happened with that woman.
Yeah, right. He would have ate her life. That's what he would have
Yeah.
done.
Have eaten her for life. Yes,
No.
because to the shark, it's just calories. I mean,
Yeah. It's like a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke,
Empty calories.
empty calories. Everyone have a great weekend and a week ahead. I don't know what I was wanting to say, but yeah, enjoy Shark Week or whatever you decide to watch this week, and adios.
Later. It's